Hey all, welcome back to my Super Mario Galaxy 2 playthrough. And in this video we're heading to the Blue Moon Galaxy for the first time. And the mission here is Silver Stars Pop-Up. And before I go any further, I just wanted to thank you all for your patience and waiting for me to upload more videos while I recover. This is going to be my first attempt since my accident, so hopefully it goes okay. But anyway, so in this mission, I almost actually replayed this mission because I did so bad in this mission. But I thought I would just leave it for you guys because it's kind of amusing. So you start off in this little haunted house or whatever, and you're all in the dark, so you have to kind of find your way around. And you know me, I'm all about collecting everything. So when I see something that I can collect but I can't get to it, it really bothers me. And I spent like too much time in this area because I saw some stuff on the other side of the wall, which you'll see here in a second. Like over there, there's a 1-up and some other stuff, and I was like trying to figure out how to get over there. Yeah, you can't get over there as far as I know in this mission. When you come back here at another time, you'll get to go there. But I was like spending all of this time trying to figure out how to get back there. Yeah, so wasted some time doing that, but whatever. As far as I know, you can't get back there in this mission. But you can go to the little bonus area here and kill these Jacko Goombas and get your 1-ups, and I actually did it. I don't usually get those done very well, but I did this time, so yay. The spinning in front of the boos is really helpful in this mission. If you get cornered like this and down a hallway, you can spin them behind you. I still managed to get hit here, I think, at some point. Yeah, because I was like trying to figure out how to get over there. I thought there was like a hidden door or something, and it was really bothering me, like way more than it should have. I just really wanted to know how to get back there. I always feel like I'm missing something, you know, like there's something there that I should be able to get to that I can't figure out how to get to. But, and then I saw that little statue over there, and I'm like, oh man, what do I do? And so I go all the way back. I'm looking around, yeah. I wasn't able to find anything to get there, so as far as I know, like I said, you can't get back there. But that didn't stop me from trying for a good couple of minutes. So yeah, I was going by all the walls and spinning, and I was like, what's up with these little like torch things here? What are they supposed to do? And I was making this much harder than it needs to be. All you need to do is, go to your little bonus area, move on, and there's a launch star at the end of one of these hallways. And again, if the boos get in your way, you can just spin them around you. Yeah, see, I was trying my best. And see, right here, I could have swore that those were like doors. I'm like, ooh, let me in, let me in. Yeah, didn't work. Moving on. This part, oh my god. I don't know if anyone else had issues with this part like I did, but this was like really, really challenging for me. Yeah, which you'll see here in a second. So yeah, the Octoboos, you can spin them to make them disappear for a second if you kind of need to avoid them. And then you jump on this little purple, yeah, this little moving platform, and this is cool. This is like really easy to do, and you get 3 1-ups for getting all of these musical notes. And I definitely needed them with how many times it took me to do this part. So yeah, those are some easy 1-ups right there. But yeah, I wasn't sure what was going on here, so I'm like, okay, let's I guess we just jump now, and oh wait, yeah. Okay, so let's try that again. So now I know that that's gonna like come back around, so I have to like stay over here. Okay, we got this, we got this. And then all of a sudden I go over here, and this thing like folds up, and it's like the whole pop-out thing or whatever. That totally just like wigged me out, and I was like, oh my god, and I just like panicked and I jumped, and yeah, that was just like crazy to me. I was not expecting that at all. And it changes, of course, your camera perspective, and I got a little disoriented, and it does it again right here. And then of course I was like, ooh, Comet Medal, but then I was like, did you see how it kind of pushed me back? And yeah. Anyway, so I think like 20 deaths later, I finally did it. So this is the full good run. Yeah, it took me a few tries to get through this part. I don't know why. It was just difficult for me. There's just a few parts that were just a little challenging. But like I said, thankfully I was able to get these 1-ups every time. So yeah. Yeah, look at that. I have 34 lives now. Yay! But yes, and 220 star bits. Okay. Took me a few tries, yes. But this is the good run. So yeah, you do want to in this first part kind of take your time, but then as soon as you step out here, you need to move fast to keep up with this thing. And again, you could spin to like make those guys invisible for a second. Right here, you gotta keep up with this thing pretty quickly so you can get your Comet Medal. Oh, and you guys will like this. I was so happy. I made it. Yay! Yeah, did you hear the applause? I added that in because I was like proud of myself. No, really, it took me a lot of tries. I think I'm gonna start doing that. I have a little clap track now from they started doing that in Galaxy. I think they first started doing it in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, though. I think that was the first time I had heard that. But yeah, so I have that clap track now. I think I'm going to start using it to my own benefit. Anyway, so after you successfully make it through that, you come to this moon and collect the 5 star chips, which I thought was like really super cool. And then you get your launch star to this last area. And this is the whole pop-out thing, or pop-up, and I don't know if this is maybe supposed to be like a little throwback to Paper Mario. I don't know, maybe? It wasn't Paper Mario kind of like that at some parts or something? I don't know. I never really actually played Paper Mario a whole lot. Like, I didn't really get into it very much, but I think it had some parts like this, right? Didn't it? Yeah. Anyways, maybe I should play that. That would be kind of fun. One of those games. Yeah, anyways, okay, so you come over here and you're, of course, collecting your 5 silver stars, and then when you hit this switch, it's gonna start, yeah, I'm all spinning the boos to try and, like, get them away from me, and, yeah, so when you hit this switch, it's gonna fold up the little pop-outs, and then you can jump up and get the rest of your silver stars, but I made this a lot more difficult than it needs to be. If you just stand on top of, one of those, you know, the little fold-out sections, when it folds up, you'll just be, like, standing on top of it. But for some reason, I was, like, thought I had to wait and then jump and do it. So if I just would have stayed there, I'm sure when it folded up, you know, I could have just, like, I just would have been there. So I was, like, making this a lot harder than it needed to be. I was, like, running over here and, like, trying to keep the boos occupied, and then I would wall jump and then come up here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if you just stand in the right spot and it folds up, you can jump up and get the star. So I think that's what I did for the last one. So when I was like at the last minute, I was like, oh duh. Like, seriously made this way too hard. But I mean, this is one way you could do it if you're having a hard time doing it the other way. But yeah, so then I jumped over here and I was like, oh, I can just, like, stay there and it'll, like, pop up, right? Yeah? So I come over here and I stand here and see it pops up, and then you can just jump up. So yeah, whatever, I got it done. Either way, so, and there's a 1-up there too if you want to grab it, but I like wanted to leave because I had been here a very long time trying to beat that one part. So yay, I got my star. Wahoo! Yay, Mario! Yeah, so that was, it was actually pretty cool, except for my issues that I had there, but that was actually a pretty fun mission. And that makes a star 72, and we did get another Comet Medal, so that's 31 of those. Yay! And I believe, wow, star bits. And I have like 1,000 or 2 in the bank too. I'm like so taken care of as far as star bits go. Oh yeah, we got another prankster comment. And we got a letter, I believe, yeah, which we'll be doing in the next video or 2. So we'll be visiting another Guillermo. He wants another little friend to play with. Anyway, so yeah, that'll be it for this video, guys. I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.